2016 has been shit, quite honestly, hasn't it? It's been a bit rubbish. Bit of a roller coaster. Bit of a roller coaster, governor. Bit of a roller coaster. It's also been a really good year for some people, and I respect that, and I think, you know what? It's time to reflect. It's time to reflect on what 2016 has meant to me. At the beginning of 2016, I left a job that I really did not like at a very, very well-known supermarket slash clothing shop in the UK. Here's a hint, I won't say the name, but their Christmas food adverts are really apparently sexy, with a really sexy voice in them. I hope English people understand which shop I worked at now. But it was a really bad job. The pay was horrible, and I had to get up at 5 AM. No, actually, I got up at 3:30 every single day to get to work and be ready and make up, to be there for 5 AM, and some days I'd be working until 2 PM. I left the job because I started getting a lot of pain, because it was a very manual lifting kind of job. A lot of the time I was lifting things that by law I don't think I should have been lifting, because it was very heavy, and by the end of the day I was in so much pain I would just end up sleeping a lot, and my social life went down. So as soon as my contract ended, I didn't renew it and I left. And for the first few weeks of January I didn't have a job, and I felt kind of sorry for myself because I kind of enjoyed working, I just didn't like where I was working. So I went out to look for another job, and a convenience store nearby needed a supervisor. Little did I know that this job would plummet me into the worst depression of my life. The job basically, as a supervisor, you basically are the third in command. When the assistant manager and manager aren't there, you're basically in charge of the customer assistance, which I had never done before. I've only ever been a customer assistant. So I was, asking them consistently, hey, can you just show me like what I need to do? What do I need to do to be a good supervisor for this store, for this company? At first they helped me, they did things to show me the way, but then as soon as I got to a level, they kind of stopped, and I would ask occasionally what to do, and they seemed to feel like I should know it, even though I'd never done this type of job before, and it felt quite heartbreaking to think that they didn't really care about me in there. And I got let go a few months into the job for a reason I won't actually say. That might be another video, but it was a stupid reason, and a reason that I think wasn't my fault, and everyone I've told generally think that it wasn't my fault and I did the right thing, and personally that everyone in that job was horrible to me. They had no respect for me, and I'm glad I left. The thing is, then, because I was unemployed, I had to go find another job, and I only had a few months worth of savings. So from May to October I had no job, and I had to be very, very careful on what I spent and what I didn't spend. I only really had enough per month of my unemployment to pay my mum and dad some housekeeping, some rent I suppose, and not enough money to do much else, because the employment rate where I live isn't brilliant. There aren't very many jobs that pay brilliantly or even are good jobs to begin with. I did some bar work, which in the last video I was still doing, but I don't do that anymore. But I did finally a job, which is my current job, the same job from my last video, which was a shoe shop job. And people there are lovely. They treat me with a lot of respect. They're kind, they're funny. The hours aren't without them, I wouldn't have gone to the doctor and got some antidepressants, to which I've been taking since June. I went on a higher dose 2 months ago, and it's been the best decision I probably made in 2016, apart from leaving that job. Mentally, I'm a lot better, I'm a lot healthier, and I think generally it was the best move I could have done for myself. The brilliant thing that happened in 2016 is that me and my boyfriend Ryan have finally reached a 3-year anniversary mark, and I'm so proud that we are still together. I love him. He is my rock. A lot of things would have not started if it wasn't for him. He is the best thing that has happened to me. Not in 2016, we didn't get together in 2016, but he is the best thing to continue to happen in 2016. If you're watching this, I love you. God, that's sappy. God, I'm sappy. Another brilliant thing is that I have another godchild. Baby Elijah was born. My best friend has another baby, and hopefully I'll meet him soon this year. That was a great moment as well. That was happy. Another thing in 2016, I attempted to do veganary. I did veganary, and I was a vegan up until June. I did 6 months. But I have really, really severe anemia, and I got very, very sick. My iron levels were at a plummet. I went to the doctor, and he said, for now, until your iron goes back up, I think you should at least go to eating fish. And the great thing about this doctor, he understood veganism, and he understood that the impact it makes on your morals as a person. So he said, to make it easier for you to transition back into eating fish, I'll give you some leaflets for sustainable fish. Basically that means these companies have been okayed by legislation that basically doesn't allow you to overfish or pollute or destroy a colony, a breed of fish. It makes sure that there is enough for the ocean, basically. There's enough for other animals to eat. And that includes also protection against harming other fish. If they catch a fish that's either too small or too big, for instance, not the fish that they were kind of trying to catch, they put it back into the ocean as soon as possible to ensure that that fish lives. So I was very pleased by that, because I didn't want to eat a fish that meant they've been dragging, they've been destroying an environment. So I hope that it's still ethically okay. Ever since I have started to eat fish again, I've been feeling a lot better, a lot stronger. However, my iron is still quite low. And before people start commenting, I did everything not to go back and eat fish. I ate protein-filled supplements. I ate foods that online have said that the ingredients in it would boost your iron levels, but it didn't work. And one day I might go back to being 100% vegan, but for now I can't. I'm still dairy and meat free. I don't eat eggs. Basically, I just eat fish, vegetables, and potatoes, but in different variations. It's not as boring as it sounds, I promise. I have interesting food sometimes. So yeah, 2016 for me has been ups and downs, but it overall has been an interesting year. But with an interesting year coming to an end, a lot of people do New Year's resolutions and resolutions, not revolutions. That's a pretty different thing. Lola, well done. No, resolutions. I've got a few. My first one is the very common one that everyone does, and that is to join a gym, and I am actually looking into some gyms. I've been to a gym before. I've been doing gym work for a while, but I stopped after I got very depressed. I also want to lose some weight. I am overweight, not drastically, but I am. I need to lose 30 pounds to be considered healthy, and then another 15 probably, just to be on that mark of complete health. So overall, 45 pounds overweight. I'm not happy about that, and I don't look overweight, but for me personally, I've always been a very big advocate of health. I always want to be healthy, so I'm gonna try and lose that weight. I'll share my weight. I'm 212 pounds. I'm 5'8", so I don't look like I'm 212 pounds. A lot of people are very shocked when I say that to them. But I need to be at least 163 pounds, which is roughly 45 pounds, a bit more than that. So yeah, I need to lose that, which is a huge goal of mine, and I'm aiming to start really pushing that soon. I just need to find a gym that isn't too expensive, personally. Art's really difficult for me at the moment. I think it's because of my depression. I still enjoy it, it's just that I haven't had a lot of motivation to do art as much. But I'm still getting into it, and I'm still practicing every day. But what I want to do in 2017 is basically really push out that art and really push my Society 6 account and start uploading speed paint videos on this channel, which is what I originally intended for this channel to be. So hopefully I can start doing that this year. If you would like that sort of thing, let me know. Those are my New Year's resolutions. There aren't many of them, just health and art really, which is the summary of my life, to be fair. But yeah, that is my 2016 summary, and also New Year's resolutions. If you have any points in your 2016 life that was up or down, please, if you feel comfortable, put them in the comments below. Also give me some suggestions for things to paint. I might video it and put it on YouTube, on this channel, as a speed paint. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and please give it a subscribe to my face. Also, what are your New Year's resolutions, and what is your